thank you so much for agreeing to do a small show with me. And I'm so happy that I've been able to finally get hold of you and to know your experiences, because these are really unique experiences that you have had, and it would be really helpful for many others who are watching in many ways, especially maybe the youngsters. So, can you please tell me about the unique experience that you had when you went to the ashram? Because what was the ashram? And where was it?
I'm really glad to be doing this, and if I can be of some help to, you know,
Yes.
people, that, and for that I'll be really grateful. So I was about 17 when I went to the ashram, and I was kind of disillusioned by, the environment that I was growing up in, and I wanted to find out what true love is, what wisdom is, even at that young age. But when I went to the ashram, I found that I didn't learn anything much. But what I really learned, I didn't learn anything much from them. But what I really learned was a life lesson that you can't run away from problems.
All right. But at 17, you were too young. So, what was it, what was it that was causing the disillusion that you had, or what were the problems that you faced? Whatever you would like to reveal, I'm not going to ask you anything which you don't want to share. But were there any particular reasons, or you were just frustrated with life in general?
No, I respect that, but I came from a family where people were very interested in spiritual life. My grandmother, my father, my uncles, my grandfather. But yet I saw that when their behavior between the spouses, my uncle and aunt, or say, or when they were dealing with people who were working for us, it wasn't that what they were preaching. Okay. So that kind of had a, like, I was kind of frustrated, and and I also saw that when I grew up in my school, that young girls and boys, they were in love with each other and they were breaking up, even during my generation. So that, I think, caused kind of disillusion in my life, and I wanted to find out that what is the truth. And don't ask me why I had these questions.
I know,
Yeah.
because that is the crucial age where you are actually thrown into real life, and then you start thinking and questioning, and actually thinking and thought process goes on. So yeah.
So I have nothing against them, but what I really, when I had to like think back, I saw that they're the same set of people which frustrated me in my
Outside, so outside and inside, there's not much difference.
not much different. What I really learned was a life lesson. I have nothing against the people who were there, but what I learned is that you have to deal with the same set of problems, whether it's at home or whether you're dealing with people who are living in the ashram, because people are same. It's only you wear a garb of a sannyasi or you wear a garb of a householder.
So did you have to wear that cap?
Yes, I did. I used to wear a sari, I used to wear a tilak, I used to wear tulsi beads.
And I remember once, long time back, you had told me that you also had to go looking for alms to people's homes.
Yes. So when I was initiated for 3 days, they sent me out to, beg and get alms. I also went out to sell books, and when I used to go and sell books in people's houses, I would come across people who would shut their door on me. So I have special empathy for people who come, salesmen who even sells things, even outside in the car when somebody comes and sells something. I still feel that I mustn't shoo them away,
Even if you don't.
buy anything from them. Yeah,
So how long were you there?
I was there for 4 years till I met.
4 years.
4 years I lived there, and till I met my husband, and then I got married. Yeah.
But had you not met your love, would you still have continued there?
I think so. I'm 17. So I meet these young people who are frustrated with life, or they have, they have their parents fighting, or they have some
Yeah,
issues, relationship issues, or financial issues, and they want to run away to an institution where they think, think they'll be taught, and which is fine, which is necessary. But what they learn from me is that you don't run away from your problem if you can learn life skills which will help you to calm your mind, and you have the answers within. If you can tap into that wisdom which is within us, that will help us in different situations, different challenges that we have.
so problem solving is very important, that one should be able to sort out one's own problems, or maybe seek guidance, or even seek professional counseling or something.
Definitely, if it's medically, if you're if you're unable to calm your mind, or if you're really sad, or if your mind is like not cooperating, so yeah, seeking professional help is definitely I would advise. Yeah.
So I'll end with that. Thank you so much. And I will not ask you for the name of the ashram, though it's a very well known and one which is internationally well known and well recognized.
Sadly, later I left. When I left, I learned there were child molestations, there were rapes, there were things that uh, it's scary.
So yes,
Yeah,
that's what I had in my mind. I didn't want to.
yeah.
I'm happy that you brought this up.
And there was no education.
What did you all do? How was your daily routine like?
Early morning, I used to get up at 3:30, have a cold water bath.
3:30.
Yes, and then go for the the morning aarti, and then do your japa. And they had Srimad Bhagavad classes, but honestly, um, later in my life, what I learned, there's nothing like that taught there. Nothing. Yeah. But then, like I said, I don't blame anyone, and life gave me an opportunity to learn uh, from my own direct experience.
Did you have friends there?
I did have friends there, but I didn't keep in touch with them when I came out.
But they were of your age. There were many other young girls and boys.
There were young girls and boys, and there were multiple marriages in, like uh, which uh, which you don't get to know from outside.
So you mean
Yeah.
multiple partners?
Multiple partners, or they got married again and again,
Again.
and they had children who suffered because of that. So
This never comes out.
no, it never comes out.
That's a fact.
It's sad.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.